oftentimes the shift that somebody needs to make for themselves is not one that's very big or out of the ordinary, right? It's sometimes it's something simple as realizing that they've just been carrying their past for so long, right? Carrying the emotions that come along with it, carrying the beliefs and conclusions that come along with it, carrying the perspective on life that it has shifted in them, right? That it has caused in them. And all those things that they're carrying with them also transform and change into something else and causes even more pain or more blocks in their life, right? And dropping the past is not always forgetting it or ignoring it, but sometimes it's simply choosing to forgive themselves or forgive the person that caused this pain initially for them, right? And changing their perspective from that point of view of one of forgiveness and compassion for themselves, right? That doesn't always mean that they agree with the person, that they're gonna allow these types of behaviors in the future, right? But it's simply a recognition of that hate or anger or resentment, whatever emotion is tied to that past, and recognizing the pain that it's causing them by holding on to that, right? And if they don't necessarily need to find a place to forgive, then it's always going to be a shift in their perspective, right? And that is going to require them just simply leaving the past where it is, right? Because holding on to it is not going to do anything to them, anything for them in the future, anything for them in what they need to do to continue moving forward in their life, whether it's in a new relationship, a new career, a new relationship with their family, or even one where they break it off with their family, right? In a way where they're not giving so much of their power away to them. And finding this shift in your perspective is something that's going to be very powerful and very enlightening as soon as you're able to get rid of all these past attachments that you have to whatever event occurred, right? Because it's going to be like letting go of the baggage, letting go of that burden that you've been carrying for so long. And as you begin to do this, a lot of the times I see that people also start to break their addictions or manage their time a lot better as well. And along with that comes a lot of emotional intelligence and actually recognizing that your emotions have been tied to these past burdens that you've been carrying as well. And people start to see that they have better control over their anger, their sadness, over their instant emotions that seem to spring up out of nowhere, right? And it's just a lot better place to be in mentally, physically, and emotionally, right? For for you and for everybody around you as well. They'll start to notice these subtle changes in you, the subtle changes in your personality and how you relate to them, and it just leads to an overall healthier, happier life where you're able to be around others in a better state of mind that everybody around you is going to notice.